Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pinkane. In today's video, I'm going to talk about that Ethereum miners, some of them are against this EIP 1559 change, which probably going to happen on the Ethereum blockchain in July this summer. This is the plan, and they rebel and they would like to do something against it and planning something on the 1st of April. Let's talk about that. The second news is all about that we have more and more scam crypto apps, and it's worth to check before you joining an app, and I'm going to show you some bad examples. And the third news is all about that nervous newbies are taking profits while long-term Bitcoin investors hold strong. So they have different strategies. All this in today's video. If you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, but you would like to get daily cryptocurrency and blockchain news, then you are at the right place. So hit the like button so it spread to more people. It can reach more people because YouTube will show it then to more. And also subscribe, bell button, all, and then you're going to receive the notification as soon as a new video is out. And I put these videos on YouTube from Monday to Friday every weekday. And now let's check out how the market looks like at the present. So we can see that, now we can see Bitcoin is at $54,804 US, which is a very tiny increase, 0.5% increase. You know, we were much higher than that yesterday. We reached actually level 56, 57 kind of thing. But yes, now it came back a little bit, but not bad. And actually 10% increase in 7 days. When we're looking at Ethereum, Ethereum is now at 1,750. That was also much higher, of course, but rather, you know, going up a bit sideways, going up a bit sideways. If it's going to continue like this, that could be actually cool. But don't forget, if we're going to see a lower high in Bitcoin, and then it can go a little bit downwards. So the game is not finished yet. We have to see this breakout actually well. When we're looking at the winners, Theta Fuel, 49% up. Heather Hashgraph, 26%. Theta, of course, 21%. You know, they are really killing it, but actually we have other nice gains as well. And when we're looking at the losers, we have Mathi going down 13%, but actually yesterday it went up very nicely. It's a kind of correction. We have Decentraland minus 10%, Phantom minus 10%. So yeah, these are the losers. A kind of sideways moves. And yesterday we had like a lot of winners, nice gains. Today we have some gains, like you can see Theta, but on the other hand, yeah, some of them going down. And now let's move on to the first news. And basically, I would like to talk about that, you know, Ethereum is coming up with this EIP 1559. And it's probably going to happen in July. This whole kind of thing when actually transaction fees are getting burned, a part of it, and becomes a deflationary token. But many miners are not happy about that at all. So the recent problem with Ethereum is definitely the speed and mainly the transaction fees. So what they would like to do in Ethereum that increase the speed a little bit, even actually more. There are some kind of other solutions for that, but definitely decrease the transaction fee, because this costs a fortune at the moment. Put it this way, okay, not a fortune, but actually it's pricey. And we have this article here, which says here that, you know, this is going to happen in summer, EIP 1559. And, you know, some Ethereum miners are trying to drum up support for demonstration of force to show their opposition to the impending implementation of EIP 1559. Aimed to backdrop of ever escalating Ethereum fees. Ethereum improvement proposal seeks to replace the network's existing bidding-based fee market with a fixed price and burn mechanism. So this is the big change, going to be the big change. EIP 1559, which is scheduled to go live in July, will significantly impact the revenue of miners. Some analysts estimating Ethereum miners could lose up to 50% of the profit. So actually it's a major cut for the miners. To signal their opposition to proposals, some Ether miners are now planning a 51-hour show of force for April the 1st. Miners intend to direct their hash rate to the 1559 opposed pool, Ethereum, Ethermine, for 51 hours on the 1st of April. Some apparently hope to harness more than 51% of the hash rate. Here you can see, for example, this tweet. If that were successful, the pool would command enough mining power to make unilateral changes to network's protocol. And put it this way, in this way it's risky. So it's interesting that, of course, many people are here. You can see also other tweets. Where are they? Yeah. It's happening July. Thanks everyone who has worked hard to make this happen. So many people actually welcoming this change, because for the rest who are doing transactions, it's kind of pain in the ass, really, have this big transaction fees. On the other hand, we have the miner side who are actually saying, "Whoa, now I make money, so I don't want to go, make this my earning decrease." Nobody wants that. They having a great salary, and then one day to another, the half of them it's taken because they're estimating a 50% price drop. So yes, this is actually very interesting, and let's see which direction this is going. Ethereum co-founder actually and EIP 5159 co-author Vitalik emphasized the proposal burn mechanism could result in more Ethereum being destroyed than created, creating bullish dynamic for Ethereum. So if this happening, actually, it can have a nice lift in the price. Here they're saying so the joke that it would sometimes make is if Bitcoin, this is different. If Bitcoin knows if fixed supply is sound money, so we do know that it's 21 million, that's the maximum. Then if you have a decreasing supply, does that make us some ultrasound money? So basically they're having less and less and less available. How interesting could that be? And the previous analysis had estimated that more than 1 million Ether would have been burned between October 2019 and October 2020 if EIP 1559 had been live at that time, and equating the roughly 1% of the crypto assets circulating supply. So if between that period it would be live, then they have calculated it that it would be actually 1 million Ether, which is about the 1% of the circulating supply. So interesting things. Definitely it would help a lot, but of course miners are not happy about it. We'll see how it works out. Okay, and the second news I would like to talk about, it's all about fake crypto applications you have to be careful of. We have all these, hacks going around, and definitely people, hackers want your money, want your crypto. And with this increase in the cryptocurrency market, that more and more people getting involved, of course, the chance that they can collect some extra bounties is getting higher. So it's very important to be very careful. And today I would like to talk about this CoinDesk article, because they said we went hunting for crypto scams in app stores. Here is what we have found. So As ever, fraudulent crypto wallets are finding their ways onto app stores and scamming users out of funds. So somehow they get in. So yeah, why not? Some apps are repackaged after being taken down and sneak past Apple and Google vetting processes. I'm going to increase this so I see it actually better, you see it better. Okay. Before using any cryptocurrency wallet, it is imperative to verify its authenticity and reputation. So here we go. On the 24th, an app called Trezor was quietly uploaded to the Apple App Store. It appeared to be a crypto app for the popular Bitcoin hardware wallet, and it linked to the legitimate Trezor.io website and privacy policy. The developers labeled it data not collected with Apple's nutrition labels, which are meant to let users of the App Store easily identify what information apps will gather about them and make a decision accordingly. There is just one problem. Trezor doesn't have an app. So, and here is the thing that, many of them who are using Trezor, they're saying, yeah, finally, there is the app. Okay, let's use it. And of course, this app was leveraging the Trezor brand to execute on one goal: stealing users' Trezor passphrases and private key via phishing. So basically, you say, okay, you set up the wallet, in the App Store, and then you can have to give all these private information which you shouldn't really give out, just to install it on your phone, for example. The fake crypto app has been since removed from the App Store by Apple, but it was up for days. During that time, garnered multiple one-star reviews with users explicitly calling it a scam. Still, it is seemingly managed to avoid Apple's Apple checking process. So somehow it got around. It's not just an Apple problem. CoinDesk also identified multiple fake wallet apps that were stealing users' data and keys in the Google Play Store. So it's not an Apple problem. It's just app in general. So we have the Google Store. Here's actually a guy told CoinDesk he lost ADA to a fake Cardano wallet at the end of February. At the time, it had a 4.3 rating, so actually a pretty good one, because there were bots that were driving up the ratings, but it didn't realize that at time. That's what this guy is saying here. By the time actually CoinDesk viewed the app in App Store, on the store, Google Play had scrubbed the fake reviews, and the app was hovering just about 1 star. Here we go, like 1 star. The so-called stake wallet, so it's another example which promises users staking reward for cryptocurrencies that aren't even proof of stake, is one of them, so one of the scams. Launched last year, the app has just 1-star rating with multiple reviews calling it a scam and complaining that they can't even open the wallet to access funds. So guys, it's a long article. If you would like to check it, then go on CoinDesk. You can find it with this title. But it's very important that we don't jump in to things. Always double check, right? If there is a scam out, probably there are people, they are reporting about this scam. There are reviews about it. So before you do any move, anywhere you give your passphrase, your key, all these things, which are actually crucial for your fundings, be very careful and always double check it on several forums everywhere. And if everything seems legitimate, everything seems okay, and also the ratings and the functionality, then you make a move. But double check, because in Trezor's case, Trezor doesn't even have an app, and who doesn't do this kind of double checking is just trapped, basically. Okay, and the next one, the next news I would like to talk about is that, there are the nervous newbies, new in crypto. They actually taking profits. And some of the long-term Bitcoin investors, they actually holding, they're having strong hands. Let's talk about that. So there is always amount of people who are new into the game, of course, no question. And this is the way how things works, and this is actually crucial because we want more and more people into crypto. And of course, if you are a newbie, then you do all the things what you're not supposed to do. If you don't educate yourself pretty well, then you FOMO into a lot of things. Act first and then learn, and then you lose. And then when you lost something, then you said, okay, well, I have to do it another way around. I have to first educate myself. But this is most of the case how it goes. And, here is this article which says that nervous newbies are taking profit while long-term Bitcoin investors hodl strong. Despite short-term Bitcoin trading spiking in January, wallets that have been inactive for the last 3 years are the largest segment of Bitcoin holders, which means those guys who survived this kind of last, the bear market, basically, and this dump, are the ones who are holding strong. It is saying that long-term Bitcoin hodlers appear not to be selling despite 2021 all-time highs, while nervous newbies have been taking profit all the way. The chart shows, this one here, the number of coins that have moved in the past 90 days is at its highest level since 2018. So now the ones, the 90 days period. These addresses represent more than 15% and are currently the largest segment of Bitcoin wallets. Bitcoin wallets that have been remained inactive for between 3 and 5 years are currently the second largest segment, representing 13.5% of addresses. The number of addresses that have been inactive for at least a decade has increased from roughly 1.7% 2 years ago to 10.7%. So big increase, what we can see today. Here you can see another very interesting chart. You can see that the data shows that the share of Bitcoin wallets that have been inactive for the last 12 months has dropped from record highs of nearly 65 in January to 55 today, with nearly half of the Bitcoin wallets active in the past year. I have this one on my own Glassnode account, so you can see it actually much better. So you can see here the purple one. This goes for the percent of supply last activity 1+ year. Then you can see this is the Bitcoin price, the gray one. The green one here is the plus 2 year plus, and then this one is the 3 year plus. So you can see here, you can see actually a drop, and look how these lines actually going. It's interesting to check out. So yes, this is not question that people who having Bitcoin for a while, actually they are very much in profit now because they bought Bitcoin at a much lower price that it is right now. And of course, they are big believers of Bitcoin. Of course, on the other hand, there are wallets, they are inactive because they cannot be active. The owners cannot access their wallets. So this is another case, of course. But some of the newbies are saying that, oh, okay, now I just made some money, I sell it. They're thinking in short term. And those guys are holding it for a long time. The reason why they're holding it, because they believe that Bitcoin price will go up and up and up. And of course, there could be actually other bear market, again, as there was in the past. Not one. It will be in the future as well. But Bitcoin will come always back and getting stronger and stronger. That's what they believe. So that's what they're holding as well. Yeah. What are you doing? Let me know in the comments, holding Bitcoin or selling Bitcoin. I'm curious about it. Guys, that's it for today. And don't forget, like the video so more people can see it, because YouTube then can show it to more. And if you want this content every weekday, the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news, you just really should subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit the bell and then the all button, and then you're going to get the notifications as soon as a new video is out. And I put these videos on YouTube every weekday. So from Monday to Friday, you're getting the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news. Under the video, useful links. For example, the totally free course, how to start to invest in crypto and Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Very useful, handy steps, what you must do before you invest. Okay, so something for the beginners, but there's another course, understand Bitcoin and blockchain, and so on and so forth. So check out the links. And of course, tomorrow I'm coming back with the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news. I wish you a great day. Have a good one. Bye-bye.